Hey, it's me. 准备好吗？もっと熱く高く光よりも早く Your heart 連れてく Your higher圧倒的にストーリー感じるはず Cause right now ドキドキをあげる Come on it's showtime それっぽいだけじゃね物足りないの所相 White light the world candy Anyone can keep on with me anyone 普段から見渡す景色知ってるの私だけで我就是那么完美もっとアディクテッドに Intoxicated に全部射抜いてあげろ I took 怖いものがしない OSB はおしまいここから全てが始まってくよ Top of the top Top of the world Top of the top 这地球就是来自我们 Top of the top Top of the world Top of the top 样不错吧高ぶる思い疲れ感じるはず Why to I ドキドキが止まんない Don't miss the best time 私じゃなくちゃね物足りないってほど笑いし这世界 I'm the one who you've been waiting for 最晩出しが欲しくない思いのまま私ならね知らんわなもんもっとマジェスティックにインドゥージアスティックに視線奪ってあげろ Why to bad ためらうことなんてない心火を見せないここから世界は広がってくよ時代胸に手を当ててみたなら探して本当の心を絶えず突き上げる振動が告げる真実をこれバイアスや思い込みが邪魔をしても目を閉じないで私は逃げない最高を見せたい貫くよもっと熱く高く光よりも早く Your heart 連れてそうどこまでも Higher ためらうことなんてない心火は見せないここから歴史は刻まれてから Just follow me もっとアディクテッドに Intoxicated に全部射抜いてあげろ Why to 怖いものなんてない OSB はおしまいここから全てが始まってくよ Top of the top Top of the world Top of the top 这地球就是来自我们 Top of the top Top of the world Top of the top Hey, I want you to see me with a heartbeat. Yeah. Let's go. One minute of life この世界で教えてくれたのは That's you 楽しい気持ち楽しい景色そんな顔しないでるかみんな鏡閉じこもる気がずれ出していけるよ Let it go because そんな顔なんだかもしきれないみたい理解社会世界のもだけどランダラン悩んで心の声見つけたんだ望むがままで じゃないってそうじゃないそういいんじゃない Ready? Let's go step into the new world 偽りのない姿見せて手を伸ばしてみてよほら You are the only one 素敵だよ Let's go step into the new world ね気づいてほしい体中でかじって歌うよ背負って伝わるまで確かな絆感じてるどこまでも時を超えていいんじゃないってそうじゃない Come on Let's go step into the new world 自由な自分を買いに行こう手出せば止まらないほら Just keep on dreaming 大丈夫だよ Let's go step into the new world 暗闇の中でも確かな絆守るからどこまでも It's alrightあまたのこの輝きは止めどなく解きかけるよ無限に広がる未来確かめずにはいられないね聞こえるよ流行る鼓動ここにつながり合う光感じてるどこまでも時を超えて It's alright It's alright教室から飛び出した夢と全力で追いかけっこたまに転んでから
Good evening, chat. What's going on? What's going on? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, wonderful evening. It is Wednesday, my dudes, which means it is time. It is time to finish. Ding dong, bing bong. I may be in the process of ordering dinner because we have to go get grocery shopping. We have to go grocery shopping on Friday. So I just gotta add that real quick. Apparently I got a free pizza, so hopefully that actually works the way I want it. Where are peppers? There they are. I just forgot that I was, you know, on stream, talking to myself like I'm going crazy. Oh, let's go. We love free food, gamers. It's not completely free. It's not completely free. I have to pay shipping and shipping. I have to pay tracking and stuff, or delivery. Ow, rude. Hi, Roxas. But Nightmare, that's awesome that you got your shirt back. I could check on Twitter real quick. All right, I bet. All right, well, just give me one moment. I am ordering food. No, tip? That'd be rude. We're paying $7 for a pizza, chat. To be delivered. Oh my god, I have to get check my email. Hang on, chat. Why are you bullying me? Why are you throwing things at me? What did I do to deserve this? I just got here. Alright, my verification code. $7 for a whole pizza, 2-topping pizza, to be delivered to my house. Let's go, chat. That's fucking poggers. But it is time. Like, it's time. Ding dong bing bong time. Oh, right. We're checking Twitter. Twitter. Oh, she's cute. Is she from... She looks like she's from Fate. She looks like a Fate character. Am I right? Is she a Fate character? When did you pose for this brand sold at Spencer's? I'm just so sexy. They wanted me to pose. So sexy. Too sexy. But today is the day. We are finishing up Danganronpa. Like, this is it. This isn't like, oh, we have another chapter after this. Oh, we have another game after this. This is it. This is the end of Danganronpa for us. Like, we have the ability, we have the other game that came out, or that's coming to PC shortly, where it's like a board game kind of thing with all of the characters from all of the games. Lewd Complex. Oh, that sounds like me. Maybe I did post for that. But like, this is it, chat. This is the end. Like, this is the final trial of the final game we have to play. And then we're done. We're done with Ding Dong Bing Bong. Which is just blows my mind. My girl got one too. What is this? Demon girls need love too. It's true. We do need love. Demon girls do need love, damn it. I don't think I can get anything. What are these? These are tripping downshift. Let's get this just for... We do need love. Hi, Bujin. Himiko better still be alive. We just started. She's not dead. Yet. That's not love. What do you mean it's not love?
I'd like to begin by asking Shuichi a question, since this class trial was his idea. What exactly is the point of this class trial?
Ganbao, Doobie. Thank you for the biddy check.
Yeah!
Why are we having a class trial if no one died? Whoa! My voice was way louder than I expected. I might be on a roll today.
I'm no slouch at being a loudmouth either.
Me too.
Monodem's voice is super soft, though. Everyone cool with him getting blown up?
You said that the killing game would end if you exposed the truth at the class trial. So, you bastards, what is the purpose of this class trial?
Oh, that's a good question.
But his voice was quiet.
But now chess, no nightmares throwing things at me. That's so mean.
All right, I'll give you an answer. The reason I called for this trial is...
Fucking do something crazy shit again, probably. To stop Kibo fighting.
Damn it!
Is that not it? Well, it's definitely not to retry the past case. So it's gotta be the... Is it to retry the past case? See, that doesn't make sense. Why are we retrying the past case?
I wish to retry a past case.
Or retry a past case.
A retrial?
For which case?
The first one.
Oh, the murder of Rentaro.
Amami.
Okay.
I found new evidence relevant to the case. In light of that evidence, I demand a retrial.
Well, it's not like we can bring...
What's the point
Bring
of
her
a
back.
retrial? The result of the first class trial has already been settled.
Yeah.
What if our vote was wrong?
Wrong!
Did we kill her on accident? I'm gonna be actually
Uma
mad.
said the blackened for that incident was Kaede.
Are you saying he was wrong?
What?
Mono Kid, your reactions are too extreme. It's making the rest of us look bad.
Oh shit! He's already got the detonator!
To test the validity of our vote, we're going to retry the entire case. If Monokuma was wrong, the validity of these trials would be in question. The entire killing game wouldn't make sense anymore.
Okay, interesting.
I see. You think you can destroy the game by calling out my failure as the game master.
You shouldn't have a problem with this if you have nothing to hide, Monokuma.
So in the end, the first case has become the focal point yet again. What a twist! What an interesting
This makes
twist!
me regret not getting a Monokuma
Okay,
backpack. My
let's do
Chiaki
this.
cosplay just came in the mail. I tried it on. It's a
So
little
what
small in
is
the
this new
arms,
truth?
but other than that, it's pretty good. The hoodie is
There
so
are several.
nice.
But before we go any further, I want to discuss Rantaro's talent.
Did you learn what his talent was?
Rentaro's talent was the ultimate survivor. The ultimate victim. Pretty much.
He was the ultimate survivor.
Ultimate survivor?
I saw it too. He said so in his video.
Rantaro became the ultimate survivor after surviving a past killing game. After his memory was wiped, he participated in the killing game once
Chat,
again.
I gotta put a hoodie on. Give me 1 moment. Ugh. Well, that was rude, throwing things at me while I wasn't even here. Mean.
So this wasn't Rantaro's first killing game?
Well, you know that, Smooky, because you're the mastermind.
Did he participate
Hey,
in
Len,
the
how are
second
you?
Killing game?
We just started, so nothing much.
I'm not sure yet. But after I learned that Rantaro was the ultimate survivor, I deduced
Rantaro's objective?
the reason he went to the library before he was killed, and why he knew about the hidden door.
Didn't he just happen to randomly notice the hidden door?
That's what I thought at the time,
No.
but it appears that assumption
He had a
was
map of the
false.
entire...
There was an actual reason Rantaro knew about the door.
Survivor bird.
Rantaro was given this monopad as a kind of survivor perk.
Yeah, and said I got the new license. Got new license and a statue of Conan. Oh, cool. Okay, that's really cool though.
It has a map of the entire academy, including areas that have not yet been unlocked. Of course, that includes the hidden room.
To think Rantaro was given that as a survivor perk.
I think it's really funny that Rantaro was the ultimate survivor and he's the first one to die.
He found out about the hidden room with this map?
The monopad also contained a video Rantaro recorded for himself.
Incense, not license. Oh, I can't read. I'm not burning something I need to drive. Ah, it could be a license for something else.
If the mastermind ever needed a spare Monokuma, they would head to the hidden room.
The message was what inspired him to go to the library
Don't bully me.
to investigate the hidden room.
Dyslexic? Oh, I'm just stupid. Going on, second best girl. To be honest with you, I don't even really like any of the girls from Naruto. That was like the one series, and I'm like, I don't really have a waifu. That is not a lady that I really like. Oh, you're bullying yourself. I'm not doing anything.
So, in order to figure out who the mastermind was, Rantaro went to the hidden room at the back of the library just before time ran out.
That's right. Rantaro must have come to the same conclusion that Kaede and I did.
Sure is ironic
Who's first,
that
the worthless
ultimate
one?
survivor
Hinata?
died because of Kaede's trap.
I mean, Hinata's okay.
But if Rantaro
Her
had
eyes
a
would
clue like that,
creep me out.
why didn't he come to us with it?
I assume because he didn't trust us. The killing game had just started, after all. What he said in his video message certainly didn't help either. He told himself to only share this information with people he could trust.
He didn't have any recollection of filming this message, right?
You already did a statue of her? I really want the Kaede statue, but I just don't have that kind of money. It's like a $200 statue, and it's super pretty. I think you're the one who liked it, Chess. Nightmare. I keep calling you Chess. I think I'm supposed to call you Nightmare. I'd fucking...
It was probably confusing to him, too. That's why he didn't consult us.
Stop it. Kadin, really? She was okay, I guess.
He didn't know if he could trust that video, or
Then again,
trust
like
us,
I said, I wasn't
or
really
even
a big
trust
fan of any of the
himself.
girls in Naruto. Staffy calls me Nightmare. A lot of people just call me Chess. Curse of that being my actual name. Chess is your actual name?
He must have been so lost.
That is an interesting name.
But with the time limit approaching, he decided to take a chance.
Yeah, but I'm not sure which of my parents was high when they decided that. I mean, that's a very interesting name. That's kind of cool. If you win this argument, it's called Checkmate. That's awful, but kind of funny.
So we went to the library alone, without telling anyone.
And then he got killed by Kaede's trap.
Why are my eyes acting up right now?
The only people who knew about the hidden door at that time were Rantaro and I. I had Kaede with me, and I thought I could trust her. So I told her about the hidden room.
Kaede Akamatsu. I'm gonna scream if Kaede like just shows up at the end, not dead or something
That
like
was the
that.
difference between me and Rantaro, I suppose. I had Kaede.
You have to be with my mother growing up loving Alice in Wonderland. Obsession. Ah, that would do it. Have you tried opening them? No, shut up.
And Kaede's the one who killed him!
What a snake!
Hey, so what are you guys talking about? Is this something I forgot?
I don't know anything about what they're saying.
Is this something that transpired before we were born?
So what's your point? You know who Rantaro was and why he did what he did. But it's pointless
Is he saying that
now,
Kaede
isn't it?
wasn't the one who killed her?
No, it's not pointless. Now that we know this new information, if we look back at Rantaro's case, we can find a new truth that we missed at the...
A new truth?
There's no way Kaede didn't accidentally kill him.
I get it, but we just need to look at Rantaro's case again, right?
Then let's do it.
Yes, let's do this together.
My vast magical powers,
I'll turn Monokuma into an omnibus.
I don't really get that either, but I guess we're gonna republish Monokuma.
I'm not too sure either, but the real battle is just beginning. It's magic.
Rentaro went to the library just before Monokuma's time limit expired.
Using the information provided by the survivor perk, he made his way to the hidden door.
To expose the identity of the mastermind.
But before he could achieve that goal, he got hit in the head with a sharp football and died.
Because of Kaede's fully automatic killing machine!
Eh? Fully automatic?
There was no culprit at the scene. The only one in the library at the time of the murder was Rantaro himself!
That's a fact, right?
The camera went off just before the incident, and only Rantaro was in the picture.
Huh. Which one was the
Rantaro
wrong
went
one?
to the library just before Monokuma's time limit expired.
Using the information provided by the survivor perk, he made his way to the hidden door.
To expose the identity of the mastermind.
But
I
before
think
he
it
could
is
achieve
this.
that goal,
I think this is the correct answer.
he got hit in the head with a sharp football and died.
Because of Kaede's scene.
That's wrong! No, Rantaro was not the only one in the library at the time the murder occurred. This survivor perk monopad is proof of that.
Why would that monopad be evidence?
The monopad was given exclusively to Rantaro as his survivor perk, correct? But when we searched Rantaro's body, he didn't have it on
That's
his
right,
He
it was
only
back in
had
his
his
room,
student
right?
handbook monopad.
No, it was
Which
in
means
the...
that someone took this monopad from Rantaro after the murder.
That's very wrong.
Wow! That's what we've been saying!
What? Keep quiet, will you? I don't have time for your nonsense right now.
Really? I have no clue what anyone is talking about.
If we don't chime in soon, Pops is gonna push the detonator.
Then we better not let these fucking chumps run their mouths anymore!
So they don't even know what's going on. They're just yelling.
A bloody monopad is disgusting! You should wash it right away!
That's not a real rebuttal!
Someone stole the survivor perk. Where's the proof?
No way there's a bloody thief!
He had the pic. He had it in the picture.
Rantaro brought the survivor perk monopad to the library. If it's missing now, that must mean someone stole it.
He brought that monopad to the library?
I think there's maybe no way that's possible.
All he had on him was the student handbook monopad! He didn't bring the survivor perk with him!
That's wrong.
I'll cut through your words. No, there is no doubt Rantaro brought the survivor perk monopad to the library.
Looks like my food should be delivered soon. Hell yeah.
The picture taken just before he died clearly shows him holding it.
Yeah, and that matches the bloodstain on
Student
his.
handbook monopad, bro. You fucking know.
No, it was definitely this same monopad. You see the way the blood is dried here?
It's literally the way he was
The
holding
outline
it.
of his fingers matches how he was holding it in the picture.
Oh, you're right.
Shortly after this photo was taken, Rantaro was struck in the head by the shot put ball. Do you think that's when this bloody outline on the monopad was formed?
I do. That's why the monopad Rantaro is holding in this picture has to be the same monopad we have now.
What?
Come on, no overreacting. It makes us look like we're not paying attention.
Scream all you want. Monosuke's the one that's gonna get blown up.
Monokid!
Yeah, I mean that was bound to happen.
I was so upset my cute cubs lost that my finger slipped. But those were some pretty fireworks. Even in death, my kid's a real cutie. I hear lions push their cubs into bottomless ravines to kill them.
Kill them.
So there was a thief,
Did they just
huh?
try to make a reference to Lion King?
I can't believe someone would do something so evil.
So who took the monopad? Do you know anything else?
The mastermind is the one who took it, right? There's pink strands of hair on the shop, though. We have to keep that in mind. Who had pink hair? Nobody had pink hair, right? Unless Junko's alive. Because her hair is considered pink for whatever reason. I do have pink hair. I'm talking about playable the kit. Ah, okay, we're just gonna run into that. How many monotones does Rentaro have in the library? 2. Question time! Good! We give the sheep a license to be the taxi. Look, it's not hard to get a sheep a license, apparently. I don't like this one. Which monopad was taken away? Obviously the one with the survivor perk. Taken time. The car was in the way! Cyberpink. It ran me off the road. It was taken into the hidden room. Good. Stop glitching the game. No. Come on. Oh my god, I hate these. These are so bad. This is why sheep shouldn't drive. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Who can enter the hidden room? The mastermind. After this, we gotta go get our food. I think our food's here. Gaming time. Or technically anybody with a girl's bathroom. Anybody can enter the girl's bathroom.
It connects!
It connects!
The one who took that monopath is the mastermind. I'm sure of it.
The mastermind?
Okay, we're gonna pause right here, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, chat. I know my audio's gonna sound a little weird because I got my microphone a little bit farther away. We're gonna put this on autoplay. Oh. Wrong button. I want sweet potato fries. That sounds so good. I love sweet potato fries.
The survivor perk monopad was found in the library's hidden room. And only the mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct?
Between the time Rentaro died and when we found him, they put that monopad in the hidden room?
No, that's impossible!
Impossible? Why?
Huh? You don't know? Why, even my cute little cubs have already figured it out.
Huh? We have?
Yeah, so I'll let Monotaro explain.
Huh? I've already forgotten what we're even talking about.
Oh, he's gonna push it! It's gonna be Monokid all over again!
The mastermind is not in any of the photos taken in the library. Why is that?
Huh?
Oh, that's true. In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so... If the mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera.
But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
Then, that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodam! Well done!
Hold on. The hidden cameras in the library had interval timers.
Miss Aruma, I miss you. I miss Mew.
Perhaps the mastermind worked within that 30-second interval?
I see. So the mastermind hid in the hidden room, waited for the right timing, grabbed the monopad from the library, and then returned to the hidden room.
Hold on! There's a flaw in your logic.
What? What flaw?
Huh? Don't ask me! The Mono Cubs are gonna explain it!
We are?
What? Again? Reject your logic without explaining why! That's the Monokuma debate style! Take it from here, Mono Cubs! And you better use your brains or I'll kill ya!
If Chiaki and Mew did a fusion dance, we'd get you. Yeah, pretty much. Very accurate.
What are we arguing about again?
The hidden camera! Isn't it weird that the mastermind's not in any photos?
Unless they use the interval between shots.
The camera has a 30-second interval between shots. That's enough time to take the monopad from the body.
Then where was the mastermind sitting?
In the hidden room!
If they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
If you don't know when the camera went off, how would you know the interval timing?
Bravo, Monodam! Wonderful objection!
Now,
It's gotta be the Monaco. It's gotta be the voice print system.
What are we arguing?
Huh?
Mastermind hide
How you doing today, Sapper?
In the
Hope you're doing
hidden
well.
room, of course!
still inside the hidden room. How would they know what? Library.
If you don't know when the camera went off.
Okay, maybe that was the wrong spot to do it.
Damn it!
What are we arguing about again?
The hidden camera!
Oh!
Isn't it weird that the mastermind's not in any photos?
It's gotta be this.
Yes, they use the interval between shots.
That's the right question. Wrong answer. Cat.
In the hidden room, of course.
If they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know? In the library.
That's wrong! The mastermind saw what was happening in the library. They had surveillance camera.
Surveillance cameras.
What? Where would something like that be?
You don't know? Even though they're monocubs just like you?
Monocubs?
I mean these.
Oh, so cute and tiny!
Aren't they? They're your siblings, too!
That's a big reveal to drop so casually.
True.
These little guys are called Nanokumas. Their job is to monitor the campus.
How do you know that?
Oh, Father told me. He said to make sure I told everyone. I had completely forgotten about it. Good thing I just remembered.
Dumbass.
This is not chapter
You
1. This is the
remember too
finale of
late.
chapter 6.
There are countless nanokumas buzzing all over the campus. All the footage they record is wirelessly transmitted through Mother Kuma and then sent to Monokuma.
Yes, via Mother Kuma. That's an important point.
Sorry, Zapper.
If Mother Kuma receives the camera feeds, they would know about the situation in the library and...
I see. Mother Kuma can tell them the interval timers for the cameras.
Then the mastermind was in the hidden room after they stole the monopad from Rantaro.
But why would they steal the monopad?
The mastermind was probably terrified by the idea of us picking up Rantaro's perk.
No, that's wrong! I wasn't necessarily afraid. The survivor perk was for Rantaro's eyes only. Sure, he could have shared the info with you, but that's not the same as getting the info directly from the monopad. Cause then, you can't say it was a survivor perk for Rantaro's eyes only, right? So when he died, I took it back.
I don't know about that.
How do you figure?
You look calm now, but at the time, you must have been pretty desperate. The monopad clearly stated that there was a mastermind in the academy. If we knew then that a mastermind was behind, but you couldn't let that happen. You needed us to go after each other.
Either way, you admit the mastermind stole the monopad, right?
Well, yes, but only reluctantly.
Then the mastermind messed up. If they wanted to retrieve the monopad,
Excuse
they
me.
should have used Monokuma to do it.
Nope, that's impossible.
Monokuma can't interfere.
The rules state I can't participate in a murder, which includes tampering with the crime scene.
If you're so strict about following the rules, does that mean that someone is watching? If that's the case...
Still, what a waste of a survivor perk! If only he lived a little longer, then this info would have made things interesting.
Ah, stop changing the subject!
But the point of this class trial is to discuss Rantaro's case, right? The mastermind stealing his survivor perk should have did whatsoever. In the end, Kaede killed him. There's no shaking off that truth.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Kaede didn't do it.
One truth prevails!
No, that's not the truth. I'm certain of that. It's a lie that you made up.
Me? Lie?
That's right. Kaede wasn't the one who killed Rantaro. The true culprit is... That's it!
That's it.
The mastermind controlling Monokuma. They're the one who killed Rantaro.
The mastermind is the culprit?
You're the mastermind, Shirogane. I'm convinced.
Jeez, ultimate detective? Trying to overturn the results of the first-class trial. The Mono Cubs won't be silent about this!
What? Us again?
But we said we don't know.
Never trust a cosplayer. Yeah, I'm convinced it's her.
If Rantaro's killer is the mastermind, that means Kaede was
It's
the
gotta
mastermind.
be with this, right?
Can you prove the mastermind is the culprit?
Yeah, got any evidence?
You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene. She used the camera flash to lure Rantaro in, and then cracked his skull with a shot put ball.
Yep, Kaede set up the whole thing. Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
See, Kaede's the mastermind after all.
Why so interested in this ball? You want to crack open a cold one?
Okay. Alright. That was rude and uncalled for.
If Rantaro's killer is the mastermind, that means Kaede was the mastermind.
Can you prove the mastermind is the culprit?
Yeah, got any evidence?
You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot ball at the scene. She used the camera flash to lure Rantaro in, and then cracked his skull with a shot put ball.
Yep, Kaede set up the whole thing. Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
See, Kaede's the mastermind after
God damn it.
If Rantaro's killer is the mastermind, that means Kaede was the mastermind. Can you prove the mastermind is the culprit? Yeah, got any evidence? You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene. She used the camera flash to lure Rantaro in, and then cracked his skull with a shot put ball. Yep, Kaede set up the whole thing. Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong.
The most important fact we discovered during the investigation is this. The shot put ball that Rantaro was killed with was different than the one Kaede had.
What'd you say? I have no idea what's going on!
A different shot put ball? What do you mean?
I found a shot put ball in the trash can in the hidden room. But it was not the murder weapon. That shot put ball didn't have any blood on it. Rather, there was a pink fiber stuck to that shot.
One from Kaede's backpack.
Pink fiber? So what?
Do you remember how Kaede was carrying the shot put ball?
It was in her jacket, in her backpack. So Kaede died for no reason.
She had it in her backpack.
That makes me upset.
It was wrapped in her spare vest. Her pink vest.
I see. The shot put ball you found in the hidden room had a pink fiber on it.
Yes, it's a fiber from her vest. That can only mean that the ball I found was the one that was in Kaede's backpack.
What'd you say? Really? I got no idea what you're talking about.
That shot put ball did not have blood on it, so it could not have been the murder weapon. In short, the shot that Kaede used didn't hit Rantaro.
Maybe they just washed off the blood.
If so, the fiber on the shot put ball would have been washed off as well.
I swear, if they had the fingerprint things, things would be so easy. Well, I mean, that would be boring.
It's clear to me that the real murder weapon is different than the shot Kaede had. Yes, Kaede set up the bookcase and rolled the shot into the vent. But that shot didn't hit Rantaro. Her plan failed.
failed? I don't even know what that means.
If you found that shot put ball in the hidden room, then that means...
You should have put in
That's it.
The mastermind took it, which means Kaede was innocent, which means
The
Kaede died
mastermind
for no
took it
reason.
from the library. Only they
Unbelievable.
could get in that room after all.
The mastermind took it?
So they recovered the shot that missed Rantaro, and he was killed by a different one.
Rantaro was
Hey,
killed by the
Josuke.
mastermind, who made it look like Kaede was the culprit. That required a bit of trickery on the mastermind's part. They prepared their own shot to kill Rantaro and switched it with Kaede's shot.
Kaede was literally my favorite character,
They took Kaede's shot put ball and
and still
stowed it
is
in the hidden
from
room.
DRV3. Kaede,
To put it
Maki.
simply, Kaede didn't kill Rantaro. It was the mastermind.
What? Did you?
Everyone calm down. Father is going to yell.
What? Monodum, why? Whoops! I got too worked up and accidentally pressed the detonator.
Tsumugi wasn't around when Shuichi. Exactly my point.
The mastermind killed Rantaro? But why?
I'm convinced that it's
I believe the reason
Shiragan.
had
I'm
something to
convinced
do with a
it's
time limit motive.
Tsumugi. Watch me be right, chat. Watch me have called it, just like I called Junko in DR1.
Kaede was keeping us all together, and we refused to kill each other. To break up the stalemate, the mastermind introduced that motive. However, this was a gamble. They didn't want to cause total chaos after all.
Because that would just end everything. They wanted an exciting killing game.
That motive put pressure on the mastermind.
Yo, Green never
as
trusts
well
a
as
cosplayer.
us.
Does that mean you guys don't trust me? I'm a cosplayer. I have a Chiaki cosplay.
Yes, Kaede, however, her plan ultimately failed. The shot put ball that she rolled didn't hit Rantaro.
Because it missed, we would have been annihilated due to the time limit.
Oh, okay, I'm getting things thrown at my face.
But the mastermind wanted to avoid that situation, so they took action.
Thanks to the Nanokumas, the mastermind would have known Kaede's intended murder weapon. So when her plan failed, they would already have another shot put ball prepared.
Then, the mastermind manipulated the scene to make it look like Kaede succeeded. All they had to do was hide Kaede's shot in the hidden room that only they could enter.
So, Kaede was executed on false charges?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, she was. She didn't actually kill anyone.
We could have had the best main
But she
character.
was executed nonetheless. Because the mastermind framed her for Rantaro's murder. And Monokuma played along. He let us believe the mastermind's lie. We were all fooled, including Kaede. We thought she was the culprit until the very end. And you want to tell us this game is fair? That there are rules? That's all bullshit! This game makes no sense at all.
Get angry, Shuichi.
If Monokuma twisted the truth for this case, then he could have twisted it for the other cases as well, making this killing game unfair.
Then, it's not even a killing game anymore. It's just killing.
I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them for breaking the rules and killing Kaede. So cruel. I'll never forgive them. And I will avenge Kaede. I swear on her kindness and her love and her grave that I will avenge her.
Yeah! How dare the mastermind create the detonator that blew up the adorable Monodum?
You're the one that blew him up. Don't pass the buck.
Anyway,
You tell him,
we
Himiko.
know the mastermind is also Rantaro's killer. Let's figure out who that is.
That is, if Monokuma still wants to continue this class trial.
Of course we're gonna keep going. Like I said, this killing game will never end.
No, Monokuma. I will end this. I will reveal the identity of the mastermind and end the killing game.
May I interject? You keep accusing this so-called mastermind, but are you sure there's even a mastermind at all?
We've proved
Are
that.
you sure you
with
bastards aren't
Rantaro's,
imagining it?
thing.
If the mastermind is real, show him to us.
You guys are the ones hiding them.
It's possible the mastermind is still in this academy. The survivor perk said so.
If they were involved in Rantaro's murder, there's no doubt.
Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher Project and stayed hidden in the account. Ah!
You just odd. What was that awe about?
I just realized something.
Say it, or I'll cast my all the guys you date will be single fathers curse.
It's Kaede's younger twin sister.
Younger twin sister?
It was on this Gopher Project participant list. She has a twin sister. It seems sort of weird to me. Junko and Oshima had
I mean,
a
I
twin
told you
too,
guys.
right?
I called this last episode. Last stream, I called this.
Are you saying those same circumstances apply here as well?
This killing game was influenced a lot by the past one, right?
It was heavily influenced by the first one.
So maybe the mastermind's real identity was too.
Maybe. I guess that's a
Didn't you call it?
possibility.
Didn't you and I call it? Yeah, we called it. Yeah.
Either way, there's no doubt that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this school.
How unfortunate that you couldn't find him during your final investigation. You're not allowed to leave while the trial's in session, so you can't search for them now.
You can't leave during a trial unless you gotta pee.
Oh, I gotta pee. We're not going for that one.
I'm convinced that it's Samugi.
Can you guys figure out the identity of the mastermind?
Besides the 16 of us at this school, there was a 17th person too. That 17th person is the mastermind.
That's wrong!
There weren't 17 people. There were only 16 pods.
No, the mastermind can't be a 17th person. That contradicts what Mother Kuma said. It implies
And you know
that
who
the
didn't say,
mastermind wasn't in the
didn't
hidden
ask Mother
room the
Kuma
whole
to make
time.
one?
They must have been coming and going between the room and the academy,
Samugi.
right? Would someone who has to stay completely hidden really risk that?
Right. If they were trying to hide, they would have just stayed put.
I see. That's some impressive logic.
Don't agree with him.
And during the investigation, I found a classroom that makes flashback lights.
A classroom that makes...
I'll explain the details later. But there was something interesting. When the door is opened, the classroom reverts to its original state. Clearly, the room is hiding something.
Isn't it obvious? The mastermind didn't want anyone to see them making flashback lights.
But why create such a classroom at all? If the mastermind were a 17th person, they could have their own completely separate room to make flashback lights.
Indeed, that would be much safer.
Knowing this, we can make a few assumptions about the mastermind's identity. However, the implications aren't good.
What an ominous way to say it. But there's nothing to worry about. We got this far because we're friends.
Yeah, we're about to accuse our friends.
In this together no matter what. There's nothing to fear.
Okay, one fear.
Yeah, she's right.
Oh, is it Kaede? Was Kaede actually the mastermind? Okay, no. Okay, it's a participant in the killing game. Okay. I want to see if it was a funny. Shut up! Don't throw things at me.
The mastermind is most likely one of the participants of this killing game.
One of the participants?
One of the 16 people who were forced to play this game. One of us.
What did you say?
The classroom that makes flashback lights and the hidden room being visited often. It all suggests that the mastermind is someone we'd see every day at the academy.
Someone we'd see every day. Like one of the 16 students?
That's crazy! There's no way one of us is the mastermind! Because we're all friends! We swore to fight together!
You're so naive.
Then it just means that all your friendship talk was a lie, right?
Sorry, Himiko, that's very naive.
Shut up! That's not possible!
You're upset and irrational. At times like this, a voice of reason is necessary. Absolutely necessary!
Got it. We're...
Alright! We're gonna put on a reasonable yet outstanding...
Our right to live is something...
Whatever! I don't believe you! There's no way the mastermind's here!
Wait. Even if it's one of the 16 students, it doesn't mean it's one of us, does it?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's possible that the mastermind merely faked their death and has been alive this whole time. Now that we know Monokuma will break rules as he sees fit, that...
What's that supposed to mean? Hurry up and answer! Hurry up. I'm gonna blow up the rest of
I'm gonna take my time answering them.
Hurry up and answer!
I wanted to look at the question. Fuck.
That's it! We need to go over everyone's alibi for Rantaro's murder again.
Our alibis from way back then?
Didn't we discuss that during the first trial? What good would it do to discuss...
Now that we know Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, it might lead somewhere. We might find a hole in someone's alibi that we didn't see at the time.
So we just have to give our alibis again.
Fine. Then let's do it. So we can be sure that the mastermind's not one of us.
I wonder where this discussion will lead. Will it lead to a mastermind in this very room? Or not? Either way, we're gonna make sure this trial stays exciting!
I definitely thought he was gonna throw us into like a cutscene, like a half point.
I was in the game room in the basement. With Kaito and Gonta and Maki.
Definitely not killing games.
Also,
More than likely probably
Tenko
this.
and Angie were there too.
Even if I was in the same basement, it's impossible for me to have killed Rantaro.
Hey! I didn't kill Rantaro either!
I was in my room by myself. And so were Ryoma and... I know that is a poor alibi, but... I did not kill Rantaro.
I was in the dining hall. Kyo, Miu, and Kiryu were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom.
There it is!
I couldn't
There it
have
is!
killed Rantaro.
She went to the bathroom.
That's wrong! Wait a minute, Tsumugi.
Huh?
You said you went to the bathroom.
We fucking called it, chat. It's gotta
The
be
girls'
this.
bathroom near the dining hall, right?
It's gotta be this.
What did you say? That bathroom?
Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom? Did you find any?
The utility closet in that bathroom has a hidden passage.
There it
One
is.
that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. Which means it's possible to get into the hidden room from that bathroom.
What?
Around the time Rantaro was killed, Tsumugi went to that exact bathroom. I'm positive that when Rantaro was killed, the culprit was in the hidden room. It's too convenient to be coincident.
Hold on. This is all so sudden. I don't think I understand.
But maybe they got there from the hidden door in the library instead.
No, I don't think so. Remember that I had placed dust in the card reader in the library. I was trying to determine if the hidden door was opened with a card reader. But the dust didn't fall. That means nobody used that card reader.
So, to enter the hidden room, they would need to use a different route. The girls' bathroom.
Yes, I believe that's the case.
It had to be. It has to be Samugi.
From the girls' bathroom
Like that's the only one that fits the
floor.
profile.
And with the help of Mother Kuma, watched the situation in the library unfold. As soon as they saw the Coyote's plan fail, they waited for the camera interval and leaped out of the hidden room, shot put ball in hand. The hidden door could open from the inside, so there was no need to use the card reader. In any case, the culprit attacked Rantaro with a shot put ball, left it in the library, picked up the shot that Coyote had used, and returned to the hidden room.
And they also took the survivor perk monopad that Rantaro had, right?
Yes, then they left the monopad and the shot in the hidden room, headed into the passageway,
Went back to the bathroom.
and returned to the girls' bathroom.
And that's when they came back down and came back around because she came back with everybody.
Are you saying
She made it look like
the
she went to the
one who
bathroom.
did It was Samugi?
It's gotta be Samugi.
No, it has to be some kind of mistake. Up till now, everything pointed to the mastermind not being one of us.
Is Samugi even capable of doing all this? He's just a cosplayer, you know.
Yeah, all this would be impossible for just some cosplayer.
But you said that you went to that bathroom during Rantaro's murder. How can you possibly refute?
This note? It's all just a coincidence. Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls'
Did you see one of them in the girls' bathroom?
What?
If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right? But you never mentioned that.
That's...
Samugi. What's the meaning of this?
Break, 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 break. Turn into Junko. Turn into Junko.
Samugi, is this true?
No, it's not. I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage.
Look lively, Mono Cubs! You're up! Move your asses!
I fucking knew it though. It's gotta be Samugi.
That's very wrong!
Father's never yelled at me like that before.
We don't do well here. We're all gonna get blown up together.
I still want to live longer. I want to see the next chapter.
Good thing there is no more chapters.
Please, let us win.
What?
Please, like,
What? Trying to bark at her? Absolutely.
we don't want to die!
We're like snowflakes. We're one of a kind.
I don't know what Four Eyes is talking about. Bad guys never wear glasses.
Anyway, just cut it out! We don't want to die!
God, this system is so bad.
We don't want to die!
We're like snowflakes. We're one of a kind.
I don't know what Four Eyes is talking about. Bad guys never wear glasses.
Anyway, just cut it out! We don't want to die!
Monokuma and the Mastermind are the bad
Wait, the
guys
blood
here.
is supposed to be pink?
You
The
don't
blood
want
was
to
the
die?
pink.
Do you know how many of my friends were sacrificed?
Please, help us!
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
I don't wanna explode!
Even if she is the culprit,
Hey, let's just stop this!
there's no evidence that she's the mastermind.
I'll cut through your words. Before being destroyed, Mother Kuma told us something.
Yeah, we talked about Mother Kuma here.
That individual is, of course,
When the mastermind commands Mother Kuma to give birth, it makes a spare.
We all tried it out.
But Kiba wasn't there, was he?
Right, because I was fighting the Exosols.
Did you hear that? Kibo didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command. So the real mastermind...
Tsumugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Everyone else said give birth. Tsumugi specifically used a different phrase. You didn't say give birth. You said make. You knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you? That's why you specifically said make. If you had said give birth, Mother Kuma would have made a spare. Am I right, Tsumugi?
Hey, come on. What's wrong?
Exposed,
Don't be
absolutely
like that,
exposed.
Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the mastermind? There's just no way. Hey, everyone, say something. I'm not the mastermind. That's crazy, right?
Then refute it. We're waiting.
Huh?
I don't want to believe it either. That one of our friends, the survivors, could do this. That's why I'm begging, Tsumugi. I'm begging you to refute me. I might be wrong. I was wrong before. About Kaede. That's why I need everyone's help. I don't care if my detective work is wrong. I want to hear your argument. Reaching the truth together is what cooperation means to me.
Tsumugi, please.
Tsumugi.
What's the matter? You can't argue back after hearing that.
Whoa, hold on. I don't know what's going on right now, but just hold on a sec.
Oh, Monosuke's infamous impatience rears its ugly...
What an ugly head.
I don't think friends should blame each other like this, you know?
Maki looks like you're from Spy Family. Yeah, a little bit.
Come on, smile, everyone. I know, we could watch a comedy special so we could all smile.
Boom. Called that one.
Jeez, you're noisy.
Ah, Monosuke!
Father, why? Oh yeah, you're right. But we're at the good part now. So be quiet and watch like good little cubs. Father? See? It's getting exciting. Shuichi is trying to reveal the mastermind, trying to overcome despair. It's so hard.
It has to be you.
It has to be you.
The mastermind of this killing game. And the culprit who killed Rantaro. You, Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities. You don't have anything to say?
Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going
Oh, she's
to work
gonna
together
fucking
to end
snap.
this killing game?
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive. So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it. Please.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you. I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games. If you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
Even if you say that...
Tsumugi is taking her sweet time, but waiting around is so boring. Hey, Shuichi, why don't we look over the case again?
What?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this. Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part. Now then, let's start.
Closing argument already. There's gotta be more to this.
This is the truth of the case. With this new evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's.
Yo, can we get
murder.
can we get some Ika Ian cheers? Can we get some cheers?
The night of the incident.
Cheers for the music,
Coyote
chat.
and
Cheers for the
I
music.
were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind
For the
to trigger
music.
the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind. The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After
Damn,
the
y'all
motive
suck.
was given, they knew that Coyote was planning something. But the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused himself from the dining hall and went to the bathroom. And from there, to the hidden room in the library that only the mastermind could enter. And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding. It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end. I ran out of the room, and Coyote rolled the shot put ball into the air vent. At the same time, Rantaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Coyote set. He unwittingly stepped right into the path of the shot.
That first one probably didn't. First one probably just didn't kill him.
The shot rolled down the path Coyote made, and then fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought. It turns out that was just what the mastermind wanted us to believe. In reality,
They probably missed.
Coyote's
It just
murder
missed
plan
completely,
happened
right?
quite differently. The shot put ball that Coyote rolled didn't actually hit Rantaro. He must have been surprised seeing the shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that. But his fate was sealed. The mastermind saw that Coyote's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind. And in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball. Rantaro wasn't killed by Coyote's shot, but by the masterminds.
I think this is the first time the masterminds actually
The
like
mastermind
killed
picked up
somebody.
Coyote's shot and left their
Right?
shot put ball at the scene.
We didn't really have a mastermind in SDR2. It was Junko still. The mastermind
They
in
also
DSCR1,
looted the
which was
survivor
Junko,
bird
didn't
monopatch
technically kill
from
anybody.
Rantaro's body.
I mean, I guess she killed
Those things in hand,
what's her face?
they retreated back.
She
into
killed
the
her
hidden
sister,
room.
I guess technically, but not for the point of like a murder trial because we saw her die, so it didn't really.
I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Coyote and I got there. The mastermind had probably just finished their crime.
Which is why Samugi was the last one in.
And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us. We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Coyote was the culprit. But that truth had been twisted by the mastermind. After the murder, The mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to...
the bathroom. The girls' bathroom.
The girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway, not just the people in the dining hall. But looking at the survivors, only you could possibly be the mastermind.
Tsumugi Enoshima.
If I'm wrong, please refute me. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
I'm convinced she's been in cosplay this entire time.
That's the truth of this case, of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi...
Well, what?
Yes! What a
Oop, wrong button.
scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up!
Don't get tense! Calm down!
Daddy! Please stop this! Go back to how you used to be! When you loved us so much!
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
Huh?
Basically, your story doesn't matter. I gotta watch this exciting development!
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it.
Then explain.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi! Even if you cheer me on. It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
It's really not.
Tsumugi, come on! You can do it! You!
Daddy, you're tensing up again.
I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
What?
'Cause it's always been her.
It's always been
In the
her.
Helm's Peak killing game and in the Jabberwock Island killing game, Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that
It's
this
always
time, too.
Junko.
It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too. Yeah, that's gotta be
What if
it.
Junko just actually
'Cause
shows up? It's like, oh yeah, I was
Junko
the,
Enoshima
you know.
Junko Enoshima
Is me.
Because Junko Enoshima is...
She's gonna say is me.
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited. You pressed the button by accident.
Look at our cute faces!
It's
Can
me,
you really
Junko.
stand it without us?
It's your girl, Junko.
Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is what? Okay, time for a commercial break.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
See? We're a good comedy group too! So please don't...
Oh my god, she's turning.
Junko Enoshima
Is me.
Junko Enoshima
Is me.
Right the fuck here!
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again?
It's me, Junko!
The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane?
Oh my god. I hate that.
Survived with us?
I hate that Bushin.
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
Because I'm just a character. You know, a lie.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
A lie?
Tsumugi
Yeah, I got
Shirogane
that.
was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind. Calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair? Well, does it?
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
Why did you call yourself the 53rd?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima. As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima.
No, a perfect reproduction.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow. Much like the real Junko Enoshima.
He's got a fair point.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is open.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that.
So? Is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game!
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game. That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Would cosplay as Junko? I plan on it.
She just start some big story on her own.
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me.
Crushing the Gopher Project,
So Tsumugi
humanity's
Shirogane,
last hope,
aka
would be the perfect despair.
This entire game happened because somebody was a fucking Junko Kenny. I hate it here. Just fuck this game.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right?
Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and
You're
fangirls.
literally just one of them.
But I am despair itself. I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity?
There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Your what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recalled.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
He finally said no, that's wrong.
I am so surprised!
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
Yo, can we get, like, Kirigiri and, like, Maggie to
Something
show
that's
up?
been bothering
That'd be
me
fucking
about our
poggers.
memories. Here, look at this book.
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest,
Most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought
By the
despair
way,
to
chat,
all
if you
mankind.
haven't watched the anime and you are interested in this, it actually, you get to see that event happen and occur. It is disgusting and insane. You also get to witness Junko's very first
All
killing game.
caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, this is where I took over the world. Me,
Yeah, it was me!
Aika Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista.
Give us a Hajime that's 53rd.
But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
In V3 or Dangan? So it's in the anime called
Something
Danganronpa
doesn't add up here.
Danganronpa 3.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes, everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference!
Danganronpa, it's called Danganronpa 3, the anime. It basically puts an end to Danganronpa 1 and SCRT. We're playing some Danganronpa trivia.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy,
That's true.
inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
Wait, no, that's wrong.
That's wrong!
Yeah, that's wrong.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair.
But what
Junko
kept it going was
Enoshima.
with the reserve students killing each other, killing
At least
themselves.
that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima.
They also refer to
It
her
refers
sister.
to a
Her
group and
yeah.
a movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already. Just
Shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off.
Despair arc or future arc? You find it in the Despair arc. That's when they talk about it. That's when they show it.
Junko
That whole
resorted to
event
different
transpires in the
tactics
Despair
to
arc,
cover the
near the
world
end.
with despair.
I mean,
The
do you
killing
blame
game
her?
between the 78th
I see
class of
mommy.
Hope's Peak Academy.
Mommy!
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
But that's not the OG mommy.
The Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on! But the worst case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
So you really, to play this game, you really had to play the other two and watch the anime.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
That's
They
true.
were held prisoner by the ultimate despair
That's also true.
and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
I'm pretty sure that's the one where it's...
The biggest,
I don't think they're fighting anymore. Because that's not what happened at the end of STR2.
Remnants of despair Foundation are still fighting.
Really? That's wrong? Interesting. I set it to auto. Why does it play?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened. Because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the...
Okay. Because they they weren't held they weren't held captive by the ultimate despair. They did that to themselves.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened. Because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair. Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy. They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair.
That's wrong!
Because they locked themselves in, remember?
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Yeah, they all blocked the
Are you
windows and
saying
stuff and losing their
our
memories.
memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
I wonder if they just weren't actually students there somehow.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
When we found out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school. which is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same!
That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Hope's Peak Academy was built. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
That's wrong! We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students.
Hope's Peak doesn't do applications.
But that's
Hope's
not
Peak is a
what's written
scouting.
here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouting? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island. But remember what Rantaro said?
You survived the last killing game, which means there must have been a killing game between the two.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent. And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent.
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair.
He wasn't a remnant of despair? We should have set up the despair counter for this episode.
And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
This is it!
Kokichi's motive video. He's literally
the
just
motive video we found in
meme lord.
Kokichi's dorm room.
Kokichi was literally just the ultimate
centered
clown.
Around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project.
No, Kokichi's
Meaning
the ultimate
that whatever
clown.
group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito. Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights.
What is this game, just some kind of
allegedly
fan
help us
fiction?
recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost...
And what was it for? What was it for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flash...
No, not against Gambit. I hate Hangen's Gambit with a passion. Is there an eye? Have we seen an eye chat? I think it's implant. That fits, right?
I see now.
Shut up!
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Implanting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other.
Illusion's absolutely a troll.
Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were
not real. They were all lies.
Lies?
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused? For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hey, you guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory. We're not students from Hope's Peak? Yep, that was all fake. Looking back,
It was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
He literally is just a clown who wanted attention. Absolute
usurped
clown
the mastermind's
behavior.
role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hand. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
You controlled us with that big memory?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights.
Was that also a memory?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate.
Well, it's Eggy.
You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then... that memory, and that memory... and that memory, and that memory, and that memory, and that memory, and that memory... if they were all fake memories, then... where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kinda just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Then, who are you? I don't know who you are.
Huh? What's not to understand? I became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Enoshima's will, but we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak. So you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
Holy fuck, it's Hajime!
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
I thought you couldn't cosplay real people.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Characters?
How could she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Tsumugi told her.
Are they real if dead? I mean, they'd still be real people, right?
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
So then, what does this mean?
Eggy!
What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the future foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist. Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as
Mommy!
Danganronpa.
I know it's fake, Mommy. So DRV3 was just a...
Danganronpa? What? What are you even talking about?
You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it.
What the fuck is going on?
Right! Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Isn't that surprising? Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason, you all believed that
Hi,
work
Sonia.
of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Cosplay of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up?
Did you think
Oh, yeah, we
the
noticed.
ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kind of lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy...
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
Well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game. It's not just any killing game.
Oh, fuck, it's Nagito.
It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
So...
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Ultimate real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right? The world outside is fine, right?
That's right. Of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
Staff?
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed.
Right? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home
That ain't happening.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know? Forget about the world! It wants nothing to do with you! The walls of this academy are your world now! The outside world is of no concern to you!
I think I understand why people have gripes with this
Agrees
game.
with me? Isn't that right, you guys?
I think I understand why people have gripes with this game. This kind of ruined it.
all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
It's just like Shuichi said. This was all arranged because people want to see it.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
It's a big mindfuck. It's kind of just a big fuck you.
Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Fuck you.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and all the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game.
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
It is so very peaceful. And so, it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan. Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone, so it's everyone's killing school semester.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
This is the truth of this killing game! Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa! You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma! Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa! Danganronpa.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it. Huh? How long has it gone on?
Yeah, I'm pretty turned off by this.
Guess what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
What do you think?
What?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to
53.
tell from the logo.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
Can I get a 3?
I see now.
This is the 53rd killing game? Holy shit.
Could this be the 53rd one?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa! In other words,
What an awesome reveal. Can it make everyone else's deaths from the last 2 games trivial? Yeah, pretty much.
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3, the seasons just kept coming, and with
Final
more
Danganronpa.
killing games!
Okay, alright. The references they're making are pretty fucking funny.
Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real. And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
I feel like this game was just a big fuck you to everybody who liked Danganronpa. And people have asking for new
Did the
games.
letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded. It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa. Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is...
The viewers themselves.
the people of the outside world! The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this!
The whole
I
world
don't like this.
is the real mastermind?
That kind of just ruined this whole game for me.
The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Is it the Gopher Project?
Project?
What? You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something?
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair. They're literal managers! Literally! So I want to hear your best guess. What?
No, that's the Hope's Peak. That's not what I want. There it is. That is not part of it, but okay.
I see it!
Team
Yeah.
Danganronpa?
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
You guys are behind in your studies! The audience knew the answer right away!
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
I mean, I knew that. Oh look, it's the anime. Oh, absolutely.
all part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Shut up! You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
What?
I can wait. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
This is like ultimate
Still don't
fourth
get
wall
it?
breaking.
You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
We're the same. We're all just like you?
That's right.
But wait, how is that possible? Because she cosplayed Kaede and got the outfit.
We're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that! You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth.
We're just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever. When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
You were average students with no talent. Just like me.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa, so you were all made more suitable for your new roles.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents,
Yeah.
and upbringings to create your character. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction.
Our talents as well?
Your talents are a bunch of lies.
I know how I feel. I don't like this. This kind of
I mean,
ruined the game for
They
me.
suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way. Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
But it's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
Can you really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling
Yeah, I mean,
about?
they could have just not made another
Our
game.
identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional?
It's not stupid. Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this? Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
This is absolutely
take a
not
look at
just.
this.
This is not. I don't think it's a misdirection.
Number 154. My name is... I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be An ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters, so I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective. What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
I've heard bad things about the end of this
You were all
game.
so excited when
So
you
this
were
kind of
selected.
like makes sense that people had issues
I
with it.
believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Huh?
How nice!
Huh?
So...
You guys are ready?
Could it be...
All right.
This made me hate the game. I still like the series.
We really said that?
Like, everything up until now was
That's
great.
a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return. All that stuff's fiction too.
Then my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling, Len.
All fiction. That's what a backstory is.
You can't go back home because there is no such place. Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa. Only in this world?
Yes!
Hi, Derps.
The
How are
place
you?
you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run.
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough.
Ugh, that reaction!
You fell into despair.
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However, all your friends are fictional too.
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
What are you saying?
Then, what about Tenko? Was she always defending me
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
I just want this to be over at
Telling
this
us
point.
This is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
You said it, bro. However, that was a splendid plotline.
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
That was a lie, because the real Kaede said...
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
So everybody basically just gave up in humanity at this point.
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said,
Just having to break off the cosplay.
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win! Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
it's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened
So Kaede's
in this
just really
killing
relatable. I don't have faith in humanity.
game is a lie!
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning.
No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life.
I was wondering
It's
if he was
all
going to show up.
fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
What?
Danganronpa's all about despair.
The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons.
That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
What? Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity.
I'm sorry I'm
of it
not really
all.
talking much chat. I'm just kind of trying to absorb
That
everything.
depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me? Everyone here?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Danganronpa
Everyone
anymore.
died. Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place, all scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. It doesn't matter what you do. It's all over. Bad end? There's a good ending? Did I mess up? Am I supposed to do something differently than what I just did? Save the situation. Remedy the situation is what we need to do.
I hear your voices crystal clear. My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end. We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
This is it! An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature, the results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Woohoo! Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou! My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
Chat, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
No. I won't give in to despair. If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Oh, I was muted? Yikes. Oops. What I was trying to say is TLDR, Bujin. Himiko's having a breakdown. Basically, this is so this is the real world. We are in, so Danganronpa V3 takes place in the real world. Everybody was just fans of Danganronpa. Danganronpa 1 and 2 in the first, like, 10 game iterations were all games, and then it became an actual killing game because of the fans. And iteration after iteration, people came in and they were basically like, oh my god, this is a killing game, blah, 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 blah. All of these people willingly signed up. We actually saw Kaede, what she said, and she was like, oh, I don't really believe in, I don't believe in Hi, Rini. She's like, I don't believe in humanity. And Kaito was like, I'm gonna murder everybody. Ultimate Hope Robot. The Ultimate Hope Bot.
This is the power of hope.
Yeah, I showered today, actually.
I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Let's settle this.
The final battle between hope and despair. Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Danganronpa.
Settle this how?
Ding dong bing bong.
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule. How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
So clearly we're vote for
This
Tsumugi, right?
final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope
To end in hope?
Or despair.
To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is...
Hope will definitely win. No.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering?
Suffering?
Alright, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
You all got to live and leave. Get your memories back.
Per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
But notice how in her eyes it says V3. V in one eye, 3 in the other.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
Happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Alright.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilled milk.
I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which two will survive? Can you choose which two will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself! What? If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly
But, Kibo?
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves.
Either Shuichi or Maki's gonna sacrifice
Or
themselves.
Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
That's...
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Wow! There will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside.
Won't you stay here together?
All stay together.
I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo.
Come on, let's stay together. Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Oh my god, we gotta do one of these? Are you serious?
World outside craves to live on forever! Every...
I think I have to shoot despair.
I even look like this.
What the fuck?
This despair's gonna my 53rd appearance, too!
We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
Okay, we gotta shoot all the despair. Chatakuma.
Killing game will live on.
Times I even look like this.
My 53rd appearance, too.
No! Damn it!
We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website. Game will live.
Times I even look like this.
I'm shoot. Oh my god, I'm shooting.
The killing game.
This
Killing game.
will end.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Monokuma, shut the fuck up.
This killing.
I hit that.
Sometimes I even look like this.
Despair's gonna my 53rd appearance, too. We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
Come on. Alright, I wonder if this is gonna be easier with the mouse and keyboard.
Despair!
Okay. Okay.
Everyone wants to be spare.
Even look like this.
Killing game.
The mouse moves way too quick.
Times I even make this. My 53rd appearance. Got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
Got it.
Hope moves forward.
Jesus Christ, that was actually ridiculous. Like, on a controller, that was really difficult.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
Yeah, I knew Maki was using Maki.
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And we can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean?
What?
I reject that hope!
Switching the main characters again for Shuichi.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening! I reject that hope! Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope!
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words! Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi,
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here.
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before...
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with this?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
What? I'm
If
so
you really are
confused.
connected to the outside world, then I want.
This is it! I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about.
Okay, that makes sense.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose Hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind. Kibo will still represent the viewers. And Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because Hope.
So it's supposed to be a
wins?
twist where despair wins instead of hope.
That's why I'm going to reject that Hope.
Despair? You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despairs.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, Hope had. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter
Thunder
what
outside
you
here?
do.
We had that yesterday, but it could be happening
No matter
tonight.
what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair. I'll put a stop to this.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death thing. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
Do I have to
Stop
do...
this killing game. Our suffering and pain is real.
It was... It's a death thing. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
End with hope, but still.
Yeah, it's kind of a trip.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way. So, I will abandon hope.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one to end this killing game and end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
Shuichi?
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost
So
my
it's
way
literally nope, not
that I
getting out,
finally
nope, not getting out of the
realized-
share, pretty much.
I finally realized how cool this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking, we can find a better ending.
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting?
You can't do that. All three of you will be killed if you do.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fiction.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such
I did get
foolishness.
Kyoko.
To cast your
It's not
life
real
away is
Kyoko.
the height of stupidity.
Just like it's not real Chiaki.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back
Kyoko,
down.
no, yeah, pretty
you
much.
have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
Are we gonna play as Himiko now? We are now Himiko.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right?
It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'll use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. It's the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself. Just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well?
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're going to end Danganronpa.
This is literally just they literally are just like, this is how we're gonna end the series. No more Danganronpa. Stop asking us for more games.
Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real—
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change
We are
the
really
world.
getting meta. This is really
That
meta.
is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious?
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy?
Cring.
If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
Already decided to quit this killing game.
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time.
Voting time? No, not yet. This game is gonna continue.
The killing game will continue!
This trial will go on forever and ever!
Cringe. People saying, no, I don't want it, yeah.
Gonna keep going. And this quest trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going. I won't let it be voting time yet.
I agree.
Okay, so I just have to not do anything. I wanted to see what would happen.
This game is gonna keep going. This game is gonna keep going. And it's not over either. You really want the killing game to end?
Change the bullet. There's only one bullet. I think you're supposed to leave it go to the end. You're not supposed to. Yeah, you're just not supposed to answer.
And this quest trial ain't over yet either.
That's why there's such a short amount of time in the bottom.
Killing game to end? Hey, why aren't you doing anything?
Because if you ignore him, they can't do anything about it.
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this game.
I definitely won't let you! Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
Hey, what are you doing?
Daga Kotowa.
Let's have more fun with the game. Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa!
What if I am just supposed to drive into the wall here? Thinking time. No, it wasn't a live bullet. You gotta run it that time.
Last trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored!
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining. If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna end our tragedy here.
There may have been.
Give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey, what are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Kibo?
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself! That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality was erased?
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lot? But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa! We supported you! You owe us! That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight, you can't change the outside world! Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa! That won't change! What did you say? So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
Rip the antenna off.
Sorry. I could not fight with you until the end, but your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo!
Kibo! Stay with us! He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created, but this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. We know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible! For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves. And
I'm just
who
so
died.
confused and like lost. I'm like,
You're going to throw your
I
lives
get it,
away
but like this is
for those who have died.
really.
You've got to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love. And we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality. And it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right. We're not gonna just be fiction.
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way you can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
World what it wants. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world and let them hear me.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. No way fiction can change the world, lol. This
Did I not put it in there?
I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting rad. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa.
It's fiction can change the world.
No
right?
way fiction can change the world. Lol.
Fiction can change the world.
Fiction has the
That's not what I, is that not what I did last time? No way fiction.
Damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede.
I agree, but
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. That makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope.
I can't even see where they are. How is this fair?
Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair.
Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous.
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever.
Our lives, it's not pointless. I fucked that up.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending
It's not
ever.
pointless. Our lives are our weapons.
It's not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna... You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a lifetime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes the character the point of despair. The point versus despair. The point of despair.
Jesus Christ.
Danganronpa will never end, will it?
We'll end Danganronpa with our own hands.
Together, we're gonna end Danganronpa.
Hope, despair, hope, despair. Yeah, how do you think I felt? What if this is just a sanctioned killing game with both, to quote both sides, hilariously brought peace? Maybe.
What just happened?
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever.
Now then, let's proceed with voting time! I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt! Because that's what the outside world wants to see!
Kibo with Ultra Instinct. Kibo want Ultra Instinct.
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
I refuse to vote.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Yeah, the game's way too meta.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth.
Watch now, Kibo didn't vote either, so by the
So,
rules, everybody has
since
to die.
the
She's
four
gonna
of us
freak out.
abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
Yep, she's gonna... now she didn't vote.
Are you
Now he
twisting
didn't
the
vote,
rules again?
so she has to die now.
It's fine, because this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa.
Well, that explains why the ultimate cosplayer was like
And
the
how about
mastermind for
this
this.
for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen?
Nope, nobody voted. Bingo. Oh, we still got an A.
What?
Why?
All people abstaining from voting.
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote?
It can't be.
Okay.
The world is changed. We changed the world just like that, but you know. The Kibo refused to do it, and it means the world's changed. It means the audience choose not to vote.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game. What? Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that. Hold on. Is that really okay? Danganronpa it's going to end? Killing game back at full tense standoffs and backstabbing no friends? It's going to abruptly end with the season 53? Is that really okay? And everybody's leaving. Everybody's turning it off. Nobody wants to watch anymore.
What?
Huh?
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over. This is it. It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it? So what? What are we gonna do now? Now it's over. There's no need for any punishments.
No.
What a half-assed ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa. No, it needs to end with a punishment, at least, very least. I see.
Hey.
Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people will just want another killing game, so the only way we can stop this as a killing game is to kill ourselves. Got it. So let's just get it over with. You didn't yeah? Yeah? She didn't say yeah. Did she say it? She didn't say yeah in her text. I am reading her text. She did not say yeah. You don't have the right to throw things at me.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it over to Kibo.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends the killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end. Is he just gonna detonate and kill everybody?
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I won't. Bitch, I will remove that power from you.
No.
I don't want to be part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. I guess this is it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer.
Okay.
But now it's all over. Or at least the last ones are suffering from killing games. Come on, everyone. We should be proud of what we did to change the world.
Because
If this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they can change the world. Even if we have fictional characters someone
That's
made
it.
up, we were able to change the world.
Right.
My plan was such a flawless copy. It failed right to the end.
So I should be able to hold my head
So I should be able to
up
hold my head up high and as a cosplay
Huh?
cosplay cat criminal.
Everyone!
Very well. Let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. So what, we're gonna get like an execution? Yeah. It's Junko doing the wave! Oh, go away. I don't like you. I like the Junko better. Squeak. Split. I feel like suffocation because you can't breathe is a terrible way to go if that's the way it's actually gonna, that's the way they die. Oh, that's interesting how it's gonna say like the cast of the characters, like it's an actual. I like that. I think it was more entertaining than this ending. The ending was very entertaining. It was entertaining to say the least. It just had its issues. You came in right. Oh my god! You came in right at the end of Ding Dong Bing Bong. Yes, you did. And as I have to say after now finishing V3, that this is easily the worst game out of the franchise. And that's really unfortunate because like I started to like the characters a little bit more. Like obviously it wasn't like it was already my least favorite like game out of the ones that I played so far. Like there were plenty of other characters that I liked a lot, like because I liked SDR2 probably was my favorite. It really broke me and really hurt me. Yeah, except for the minigames. Fuck the minigames. Fucking Hangman's Gambit and SDR2 was awful. I don't know, like, it's so unfortunate the way they did what they did to this game. They kind of just fucked it. Like, I get it. They wanted to prove a point. They made this game basically as a fuck you to say that, no, we're not going to make any more games. That's basically all this was. It was just basically a fuck you, we're not making any more games. Stop asking. And so I get it. It's just kind of annoying because, like, they kind of just gave us, I guess it was one of those jokes, you know, they gave us hope and now we've been in despair. As one person to say this game, do I like the twists? No. Do I respect it? Yes. Do I like the twists? No. Do I respect it? Also no. I didn't really like a lot of the characters in this game. I thought the characters were kind of shitty. Which maybe that was part of the plan because they weren't actually ultimates, so... maybe that was their whole point. Most of the cast was just one note unlikable. Yeah, exactly. Like, literally the only characters that I liked were Kaede, Maki, Kaito, and Mew. And Mew was really annoying at times, too. Like, I loved her, but she was fucking annoying. Like, 4 characters out of 16? A whole fourth of the characters? 3/4 of the characters I didn't enjoy. DR2 had a little bit of characters being one note. Yes, but at least the characters were, like, relatable and likable. There wasn't really characters that I really disliked in SDR2, except for, as much as I hate to say it, Nagito I hated as a character, but he was really well written. Yeah, Teru was, Teru was, despicable. But yeah, like, it's kind of disappointing that, like, this was the ending for it. Because, like, it started to come out good. I was like, wow, this is a cool concept. You know, they're, okay, so they were students at the new, There's Always Hope for Another Game. No, they're not going to make another game. This game was a fuck you to tell us to not ask for another game. I think that's the whole point of this whole plot. This whole twist at the end is the point of them basically saying, don't ask for another game, we're not doing another one. Because honestly, they had wrapped up the story very nicely with Danganronpa 3, the anime. That was a very nice wrap up with the anime, and it really set in stone. This is the ending. You must save the game before you can do the clear data bonus. Took about 38 hours to play through. 30, 38, 39. Part of me still wants to see Danganronpa 4 through 52. Why can't I click anything? Hello? What happened?
Are you okay?
Wait, we have more?
Yeah, somehow.
Wait, we lived?
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone help me out.
Holy
Himiko,
shit, they lived.
Careful.
I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
Well, they were supposed to die. Continue to torture. They can continue to torture us, the outside world. 53 times. Hope moved forward. 53 times. Suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction. The real world.
So,
What do we do now? No.
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth.
So 3 survivors.
Okay.
It seems though we really don't have a choice. We can't stay here anymore. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
He probably saved us. He made sure we didn't
Why?
die. Why did he do that? There's no point in escaping to the outside world. We're just being fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted? Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted. Nyeh? For us to live? That's right. In addition to the ending, all this outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone. Let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
the outside world is waiting. To the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is. A peace world with no fighting and no despair? That's what Samugi said,
you're right.
Yeah. If she wasn't lying. Yeah? It must be a lie. Remember the last thing Samugi said? My plan is such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a copy, the cosplay cat criminal, right?
If I remember correctly...
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right? What does that mean?
What did you say?
What, you don't know? Yeah, during the final execution, Kibo saw the rock on top of them, meaning they were alive. He smiled, initiating the self-destruct. Ah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I know you're emphasizing the end because of me. Absolutely. So Smokey lied about the whole world being...
What did you say?
What? A surprise ending?
No.
No, I don't really know what for sure. She might have just been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie. What do you mean that?
That's...
what Samuki showed us. The way when we... Huh? What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking at Ultimates. Huh? Ultimates, really? I'm entering at the end. Yeah, you are. Next up, the memories all been waiting for.
You guys ready?
Could it be...
what if the first 2 games were based off a real-life event, and everything after that was fiction? Let's not, we're gonna mind break ourselves. Leave the mind break for the hentai. I still don't believe it. I can't believe it. Got everything about our old selves in the first flashback.
If I remember correctly...
that's what Samugi said, but there's something that bugging me about that. Even if you're obsessed with the killing game, I still can't believe we participate in it. I just don't believe it. But I don't really have any logic behind that. One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we applied, when we all applied to the academy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We can't check. So in the end, we still don't know what's true or not. A poll for anyone for what? The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth, but maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa will continue in that world, or just a survey on everyone's thoughts. It'd be / poll. It might be a world filled with lies. Well, if we know for sure, we'll get out of there.
But
yeah, but I feel like there's not too much meaning in the truth or lies. Yeah. What do you mean? I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
remember,
if it has the power to change the world, then it must contain some kind of truth.
Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles, but those things changed us, and we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair.
Oh, we're showing from the other games.
So I don't think anyone can really say.
Wow, we even showed Yuri. We're showing Ultra Despair Girls too? Love that.
Okay. We stand with one foot in fiction.
Well, yeah, but it was a spin-off game.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world. And what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny to see that.
Let's find out together.
Ding Dong Bing Bong. I can't believe we ended Ding Dong Bing Bong. Seeing at the end, I'll just watch the VOD. Yeah, you can just see the VOD later. It'll be on YouTube. It's gonna be on Twitch as a VOD, obviously. Okay, this is the intro all over again, right? Ara ara, o kawaii koto. And that's it, chat. Right? Yeah. Talent plan, what is this? Okay, this is a minigame. Well, that's it, chat. Danganronpa is officially over. We are done with Danganronpa. That feels weird to say. We have officially finished Danganronpa as a series. Obviously there's the board game thing. I forget what it's called, the Ultimate Summer Camp or something like that. Let's get some music here. Obviously there's So I think my final thoughts on the game was that unfortunately it's very much the worst out of the series, and it sucks that 3 left a sour note on a lot of people. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. However, what I do have to say here, though, is I enjoyed the series overall. Obviously, I've played through 4 out of the 5 games that are out. But I absolutely adored Danganronpa as a series, even if the last game kind of ruined it for me. It is what it is, unfortunately. You know, it do be like that sometimes. So what we are going to do, though, is we are going to go on a raid, as we always do. We're going to send our love over to Nuki. Nuki's playing some Nier Automata. As we always do, we send it over with the love. We're going to do the Ica EN. We're going to do our cheer. We're going to just do Ica Raid. Fire Emblem next. I've actually I played it off stream. I have a game that we're going to play on Friday. I haven't figured out what I'm going to play after that, to be honest with you. Do I need to message the developers with a harshly worded message? I'm sure they got plenty of that when the game drops. But that's going to be our raid messages for those who are subscribed. For those who aren't, there's your raid message. We'll be sending our love over to Nuki, one of my good friends. I actually had dinner with her a couple months back in May. I went over to her house and she cooked me dinner. It was super sweet. Love Nuki. She's a sweetheart. We're going to send our love over there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back on Friday with a mystery game. I will be announcing it on Friday, though. 5:30 Eastern Standard is our new time for starting, just due to my work schedule changing. But until then, guys, I love you, and I'll see you on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.